Okay, let's see if this thing's on. Hello? Hello? Okay. I hear me. I bet you hear me too. How's it going, guys? Thanks for dropping by. I see there's Dan Dolph, GTM, my dudes. Dan, you're working. You're working. Both Dan and Kev Jen we're checking in from work. GTM, Dan. Yeah, glory to mankind, my dudes. See ya. Yep. See ya, Dan. Sorry we had to stream during the day. I had this opportunity to day stream just because I worked so early this morning, and I've got a bunch of stuff coming up this afternoon, so I figured why not. Holy bits! Look at them big old bitties. 1,500 bits. Flex. Flex. My dude. My dude.
Oh my god! Okay, it's happening! Everybody stay calm! What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm!
It's happening! Thanks for the bits, Flex. Very cool of you. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. That's a lot of bits. How you guys doing? You ready for some glory to mankind? I'm thinking I'm gonna wrap this thing up. I have a confession to make. I did play a little bit of this off stream, just because I was really itching to get back into it, because I want to get this thing done. I actually I really like this game, and I think it's been a fun one to stream, but I think this game has kind of taught me what games I want to stream, like, going forward. So I don't know, like, Flex, KV, Dan, if you're still here, I know you guys stream fairly regularly, and, like, trying to figure out, like, what games are good games to, like, play and stream and hang out is still something that I'm kind of, like, working with. And when I started the channel, my thought was always like, okay, what I'll do is I'll stream the stuff that I'm playing for my podcast, and that's just free content, right? But what I kind of started to realize is, like, I'm kind of starting to enter this vein where it's like there are some games that I think are a really good podcast game, and there are some games that I think are a really good stream game, and sometimes they overlap, and sometimes they don't. So I think Nier Automata is like a phenomenal podcast game, because there's like layers on top of layers on top of layers of stuff to, like, talk about in this game. But when I played it off stream, like, I was like, oh, I can just, like, sit with this and, like, think about it. And I was really kind of digging that. So I think going forward, what I'm going to do is I'm still probably going to stream some stuff that feels like appropriate to stream that I'm playing for the podcast. But I think I settled on this. I settled on the 4 S's. You just got back to 10,000 Latinum. So you might have to refresh, Flex, but I think it's there. I want to be number 1 should actually show up as new also. So you should be able to just, if it's not there in the window, refresh and it might come back. 10,000 points, I want to be number 1. That's what you do. I just watched my buddies stream what they want, Flex. Yeah. Turn them in, Flex. Do it. I think it matters most how much you enjoy the game you're streaming, but I did racing games for a while and I couldn't focus on chat at all. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. There it is. We turned them in. 10,000 big ones. Flex is officially the first one in the running for the channel number 1. I think Flex would make, you know what? I'm not going to vote unless it's a tie break, but I'm just going to say I think Flex would make a good candidate for the channel number 1. Just saying. KV, you bring up a good point too, because one of the things that I was thinking about was, like, focusing maybe a little bit more on, like, shooters and space games. I had the thought of the 4 S's, where it's like shooters, space games, Sea of Thieves, Super Nintendo. And some of those work for being able to focus on chat. Some of those might be a little bit too intense, but I think I'm going to play around with that and just kind of see. But I'm just telling you guys now because I've been kind of in that headspace where I've been working, like, this morning, and I've had time to also, like, think about stuff while I'm churning through tasks, and I'm like, I think maybe going forward, the next game that I stream, it might be a podcast game, but it might not. We'll see. We're going to get crazy. We're going to get experimental. We're going to get weird. And we're also going to play some GTM. When do we vote for number 1? So what I'm thinking is, I'm going to keep this open for probably a couple of weeks. So I'm going to announce when the candidate pool closes. So, because I want to give people some time to accumulate channel points, because people were burning through channel points to get Altorn deposed. And I want to let people get some channel points built back up. I would actually be curious if Altorn would throw his hat back into the ring and maybe try to become a more benevolent overlord. We'll see. I don't know. But probably like 2 weeks, maybe a month. I'm not quite sure how long, because I don't stream like super frequently. But then we'll call the vote. I'll announce that in the Discord. We'll do that on stream one of these days. Probably try to... One of the reasons why I'm looking to maybe do Tuesday night as like the regular night, give people a chance to like book that ahead of time if they want to, you know? So it's like, if we say this Tuesday, you know, like, so let's say 3 weeks from now, will be like August 10th. So like August 10th, we're voting. Everybody who's turned in their chips at this point would be in the running. Then we start a poll. Paul plays some games. Hey, Paul, how you doing? How you doing? So, Paul, now that you're here, can't stick around too long this afternoon, but wanted to say hi. Well, hi. Thanks for dropping by. Paul, we were just talking about the upcoming contest that's going to be happening. So we just opened it up. Whoever wants to be number one, it could be you, Paul. So I guess you would be applying to keep the green mod sword there next to you. Which I'm going to see if this button works. Hang on. Speaking of mod swords. This is not targeted at you specifically, Paul.
So I'm a moderator on 4 different servers.
So if somebody wants to be the moderator / channel number one, the 10,000 channel points are there. So what I'm thinking is there will just be one channel moderator for now. Look at that copy paste. And then the channel moderator will also crown the VIPs. I think I'll pick like a couple of VIPs too. Well, I don't know. Still figuring that out. But whoever's the number one will get to be the moderator. Oh, it's not aimed at you. The only channel mod here. Well, that's what I'm saying. It could soon not be aimed at you at all, Paul, because I think if we're going to this whole like rotating channel mod, like gamification, like memeing thing, that means if you want to keep the green sword, you gotta spend the channel points for it. Because apparently the way that I run this Starship / Twitch channel, nominate Dandolf. So oh, what if you did that? Paul, that could be Galaxy Brain. What if you did that? What if you used your points? I'll allow it. If you use 10,000 points, wouldn't that be great? What if Dan was the moderator and he didn't want it at all? Right? Because isn't that the whole idea of like, the best leaders are always the people who like don't seek power themselves, right? I think I would follow Dan into hell and back. Right? No shot. Ouch, synapse. So for 10,000 I can... So what you can do is... So if you see how the 10,000 says, I want to be number one, notice it doesn't say, I am number one. It says, I want to be number one. So we're going to, for like 2 weeks, we're going to keep that redemption open. People can throw their chips in and say they want to be the number one. And then we're going to vote. We're actually going to have a vote in like 2 or 3 weeks. TBD yet. But everybody who's stacked on the list, we're going to vote on the channel. And we'll figure out who people are going to follow. Yeah. So it can be, I will allow it. If people want to use their hard-earned channel points to nominate somebody else, absolutely. Can people vote who are on the list? Oh, yeah, Flex. Oh, totally. Yeah. And I think it also, I'm trying to figure out if it's going to be one of those, like, rigged Twitch elections where you can spend extra points and vote, because you can do that, right? Where it's like you can have more votes than there are people in chat. That might be kind of funny too. We're just getting kind of wild with this. And then if it goes really poorly, then we save up all of our... Yeah. So that's where that would be a thing. Yeah. I haven't decided how much like actual dumpster fire I want to channel on this, you know? So we'll see. But I'm kind of thinking about that, because that kind of organized chaos would be absolutely insane. Jade Fox is here for the unnecessary complexity. You have found the right place. Jade Fox, how are you? Good to see you. Did Jade Fox, I don't know how many channel points you have, but it's open. The I want to be number one. Try to drop in over the afternoon. Yeah, so that exclamation point cheers, yeah, it's not ready yet. It's not ready. I didn't want to put it out there before Murph had signed off on his official seal of approval. So it's here. I can probably play it. In fact, I've got it right here. I could play it. Well, unfortunately not enough. So for 2 or 3 weeks, riot! For 2 or 3 weeks, we'll keep the channel point redemptions open, and we'll keep accepting applications. So TBD on that one. All you gotta do is bank some more points. Perhaps the crew would follow you. I did talk to Altorn because he and I kind of had some conversations about this. He was a very good sport about this because he was like the first person to ever be the channel number one, and he like leaned into it hard. He totally had fun with it, and he was like, I kind of like how this is going with like the channel points and stuff. So hopefully we're not dunking on our good friend Altorn too much. He said he was cool with it. I hope that doesn't mean when we were done talking about it, he went home and cried, because then I would feel bad, legitimately. Let's play the Cheers theme here real quick. We can do a sneak peek of it. I don't have it on a button yet because it is still a rough draft. But let's see, Flex is in here, Synapse is in here, Paul was in and out in here. We had Dan in here earlier. I'm gonna have to get a full credit sequence because we had so many of the folks on the channel. But we sound pretty good when we're auto-tuned. Check this out.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. Norm!
Dan with the Norm. Yeah, that's true. Paul, I think I'm in that camp where I needed more auto-tune. Paul, you were actually probably on pitch the most. Also, real quick, let's listen for Flex. Those of you who have heard Flex's voice, like Flex, you actually turned out pretty, like, you're sort of anchoring this thing. Let's play it one more time.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name,
Without Flex in there, there's not much.
and they're always glad you came. Norm!
He's all over that. Just killing it. Just killing it. Yeah, exactly. What pitch? Riot! Yeah, Flex is the anchor, the baritone position there, the literal backbone of the chorus. Could not have the Cheers theme without Flex. Could not do it. Okay. I think I've got a couple hours here, and I'm on a mission to try to get as much of this here video game done as I can. So we better do it. Guys, thanks for dropping by today, too. Lots of cool folks in here. KV dropped in, like, right away. We've got Kev Jen poked in at work. Flex. Dandolph dropped by at work. Synapse. Paul plays some games. Worked out better. Me too, Flex. Me too. Like, I could not... Like, I was like, we sound pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Okay. I'm like a bad penny. No, you're like a good penny. A bad penny would be somebody who's in here spamming all kinds of nonsense. KV, we're always glad to see you. By the way, I don't know if anybody knows this, but KV streams on Twitch too. I was hanging out for one of KV's couch streams, which were super cool. I think I missed the last one. Yeah, you were playing some Mass Effect Legendary Edition. So if you're not following KV, go check out KV's channel. KV's good people. Good people. The fuck time is it? Pseudo-Nick, how you doing? So Pseudo-Nick, if you, weren't we talking about how somewhere you lost that mod sword? If you want it back, it's open. A DNS server could not be selected. Oh, because I don't have the network cable in. Okay, that's fine. What if I just want to play the rest of this offline? Is that okay? Or I could plug in a network cable real quick, but I'm lazy. But yeah, Pseudonick, if you want the mod sword back, you could apply to be the #1. It's officially open. 10,000 channel bones. You are unable to redeem. You do not have the scratch. I think we're going to keep it open for... We were talking about that, like 2-3 weeks, maybe? So... I do, it's just grayed out. Try refreshing? Flex was able to do it. Oh, wait. I can fix this. This is actually a me problem. Hang on. This is a me issue. That's why we do these tests. Limit per stream. See, that's why. Per user per stream. There we go. We're going to take all those off. Now try it. Now you might have to refresh, but it should be there. Okay, so I played a little bit of this off stream, and I got through a lot of the 2B stuff. 2B's stuff is kind of interesting. So the big thing that happened while I was playing this off stream is Pascal's village. I should just go show you, actually. Because actually, now that I think about it, I don't know what happened to Pascal's village. Because there it is, Pseudonick is in. He's in the running. Bad things happened at Pascal's village. Spoiler alert. So, we're gonna go see just how bad. But like, basically Pascal's village got attacked by evil robots. So evil robots chewing up good robots. And then they sought refuge in the factory, and then they got attacked there. Then we helped defend the robot children, and then after that, the robot children, I believe, may have ended their own existence. It got real dark. It got real dark, you guys. Pay to play, baby. 1 gifted sub and 1 cheer. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. Flex is like, I'm scheming. I may or may not have dropped those biddies to get 10,000. You gotta respect the game.
Such a nice, quiet place here, isn't it? No distractions at all. Pity about all the junk, however. I keep trying to clear it away, but it seems to be never ending.
Pascal, that's...
Pascal? That sounds oddly familiar.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well. Would you like to take a look at my wares?
Okay, so this is pretty tragic. So what happened here is, after the tragedy happened with the village, after we helped defend the robot kids, and then after the robot kids were like, I can't exist anymore because I'm too scared, bye, we agreed to delete Pascal's memories. So Pascal is still here, Pascal's at the village, there's nobody else in the village, and now Pascal has no memory of what happened. At our request. This appears to be punch and gloves made out of a robot face. Why would I want to buy these things? Are these for crafting? Okay. This is clearly a combat item, so we're just going to buy that. Children's core 0 for 21k. Let's go. Oh, here we go. Hang on. Craft a child. Oh god, I didn't even think about it. Is that what it's actually for? There might be a place in the village we can craft robot kids? What if there was? Okay, Pseudonick has something he would like everyone to pay attention to. When reached for comment, Pseudonick said, I'd like you all to know that I understand your plight. The terrible reign of Altorn has come to an end, and now is a time for healing. As your new #1, I will make sure your voices are heard. I will take your thoughts and ideas and champion them for you as Burns and I work together to right this ship. We can do this together, crew. Vote Pseudonick 2021. He's coming out swinging. It's Pseudonick and Flex, and I'm guessing... Yeah, Jade Fox, very much like Build-A-Bear, except kind of creepy. I mean, there's parts over here. I don't know if we can do this. Build-A-Bear. But what's your stance on asking the important questions? The very important questions. Okay, what am I actually supposed to be doing? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be going to the resource recovery units. Also, I don't know if you guys remember last time we played, but like up in the sky there in the background, you can kind of see it. Let's see if I can see it a little bit better. There we go. I have a free camera now. So this thing up here in the air, like sprung out of the dirt. And in order to gain access, there's like an elevator that comes down into the giant crater, but we're attacking these like pillars that come out of the ground. And that's what I also did a lot of off stream. That's basically all that 9S has been up to right now. But while he's been hacking into stuff to gain access to those things, he's been getting some real creepy memories from the robots that very much feel like robots used to be people. I'm just saying. I believe this is our next objective. That's an important line to draw in the sand there, Flex. Yeah. I mean, it's weird when they're robots, right? Like, where's the line? Which also is probably all of the thought-provoking that this game is supposed to do. You know, packed with philosophy, I'm just constantly like, am I smart enough for this game? I'm not sure. Pseudonic. He's on message today. Yeah. So I have to ask this question. Is it actually Pseudonic behind the keyboard today, or have you hired a PR firm to handle essentially all of your mainstay communications? You're incredibly on message. It's true. So this is just old hat for you. I forgot. Yeah, the candidates are very much differentiating themselves from each other. With the Philosopher's Stone today. Yes, exactly. I've often suspected that Pseudonic may in fact be Harry Potter. Or we just gotta hope that he's not actually Voldemort. I don't know, like, if it's Flex v Pseudonic, like, it'll be interesting to see how many candidates we have in this running, but, I feel like both of our champions here could be running a tough race. Just saying. Junk? Broken? Am I supposed to be going... It's Party Tank! Everybody, it's Party Tank! Yay! Okay, this time we won't actually... You're a wizard, Perry. Like Katy Perry? Oh, I actually clipped through that stairwell. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do is... I don't remember if the gate is open for me to go this direction, so I think there's a way... I think if you ride the cable cars, you wind up in the building that I need to get to, because it looked like the marker was in that space back there, which is where we had the boss fight with the really creepy robot lady, if you guys remember that. Oh, I was like, are there gonna be any... I was promised robots on this robot ride. Hello? Hello? Ting, ting, ting. Like, I could actually shoot these guys, or I could just use the hacks. Use the hacks. Yeah, look at how much slower that is. I'm trying to pick up this item, you jerk. There we go. I really hope that I don't have to fight that creepy robot lady again. Because that boss fight was A, kind of a pain in the butt, but B, unsettling visuals, you know? Just saying. See, what you have to do, Flex, is... So what he's got is he's got organization. What you might have to do is, you know, you get into grassroots, right? So you work on the ground campaign, you know, like our district, if you will, to bring it into the parlance of politics. Our district is not super huge, you know, right? Like we're not Ninja, you know, right? Like, so that would be like New York City, New York State. You know, we're a smaller municipality. So what you can do is you can go door knocking. You can go to the people, is what I'm saying. And what you've got there is the ability to make a more personal appeal. Now, I don't want to coach your whole campaign. I'm just saying that what may happen here with Pseudonick is his very finely crafted campaign may not resonate with the voters as much as he hoped. Why can I not get off of this thing? Maybe I have to go this way. Hello? Okay, there we go. That was weird. Okay, I don't want to go on. You know what? I'm just gonna leave this stuff behind. Please tell me I wound up at literally the exact same spot. I believe I hear Party Tank. I do hear Party Tank. Okay, so that's no longer a shortcut to go that way. That's fine. I have the power of God and anime on my side. And there you go. What you also have in your favor, Flex, is Pseudonick is corrupt, as it appears. So now, I don't, Pseudonick, I'm gonna ask you this because I'm not in marketing, but is it good marketing to publicly have your stance be, I have no integrity? I'm just, as a casual observer of this thing, I'm just asking questions, is what I'm saying. I'm just saying I don't know if that's the strategy you hope it to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's wrong. Far be it from me to tell you how to run your campaign. E Savage 2513. I'm always curious, is it a new person or is it someone trying to sell me follows? It's probably someone trying to sell me follows. If they really want back, they'll come back. E Savage, if you're a real person, come back and chat with I'm a real person. Okay, these are these towers I was talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Flex.
Over and over.
So I've done 2 of these towers so far. One was chock full of robots, and then one was basically just the chests that only 9S could open.
Language again.
And they all had a different theme.
God, huh? What are these machines doing talking about gods?
So one said God Box, one said Soul Box, I think, and one said Meat Box, which, you know, I don't know what they're trying to say there about Meat Box, but, you know. I definitely guffawed when I heard that. Sometimes what's best for the people is to take a step back and reassess leadership. I'm willing to admit my faults. I see. I see. Good recovery. Who is this going to be? Okay, this is new. Because I don't think it's loading the actual zone. This is probably going to be a cutscene. So I've been talking with Murph a little bit. And he, based on what I kind of told him where I was, he thinks I'm pretty close to the end.
Attack Pascal's village?
Oh, we're back with 2B?
Unknown.
Well, aren't you helpful?
Proposal. Unit A2 should gather further data on the current state of machine life.
Huh?
We've got some very exciting news for everyone today.
Uh-oh.
There's only one lock left to be moved from the tower.
Okay.
And in order to retain for your faithful patrons, whoever dismantles
This is so messed up. So...
The hell was that?
Large structural unit of machine lifeform origin activated to the east.
A large what now? What the heck is going on around here?
Unknown.
Well, let's go check out this large structural unit.
Okay, so another thing that happened. An interesting part of the plot here. So, if you guys remember, or if you were here, when we got the last ending, and 2B was killed, and she was killed by A2, this here android right here. 9S thought that her friend 2B was being murdered by the character that we're currently playing. The pods have been trying to keep these two apart, right? So they're trying to keep 2B and 9S away from each other because 9S totally wants to murder the character we're playing right now. He just went into that thing, then it cut away, then it cut to us. So that announcement probably just played as a response to 9S being in the tower. So I think we are very much approaching the end of this run through, because this is run C and D, and then the only thing that's after this is ending E. And I have no idea how much there is in ending E. But I keep hearing how close that I am, so I would assume that the E path is pretty short. But we'll see. I don't really need to fight these guys. We're just gonna leave them. Because I want to see what's happening. Okay, let's see if we can fast travel, eh? Always fast travel if you can. Flex, what was going on in your guys' raids? I still keep kind of looking at Tarky. And I'm like, maybe I could be a Tarkovian. Oh! Tarky is fun. Tarky sucks. Tarky is fun. That's sort of the loop that I remember seeing from a lot of people. It's like, this game is great. This game is the worst. This game is great. I hate this game. The less you... Well, then that would be my kind of game, Flex, because I do need a game that I should actively play less. So, you know, maybe. With a sales pitch like that. Yeah, it is definitely... We are definitely in a situation here where we're going to have to converge. So, the game is pointing us to the same location that 9S just went to. So, for the entirety of this run, those two characters were trying to be separated. And now they're going to be brought back together. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I think, Flex, the reason that I didn't play for much is I very much got the impression that it's one of those games that you should invest a lot of time in. But if there are good ways to casually play it, I'd be down. I guess what I'm saying is I'm an aspiring filthy casual to games like that. Oh, so all we had to do was get here.
Excessive combat activity will put unacceptable strain on your body.
Shut up!
Negative. This support unit is assigned to Yorha Unit 9S.
Oh, damn.
As such, being concerned for said unit's well-being is a requirement.
Whatever.
Okay, so all we have to do is shut down the God box. Well, now it's dark and I'm scared. I mean, I'm not scared. I ain't scared. So I was going to ask of everybody who's here in chat, who's into the new Halo when it comes out? Because I'm not going to lie, the Halo Infinite has me probably the most excited for a Halo game I remember being in a while. So I was, even though 5 was fine and I played it, I was definitely not like super interested in it when it came out. You know, like, this is okay. Nice. Well, and with the multiplayer going free to play, I feel like that's it's an easy recommend for friends, right? Because you can avoid the situation. Pseudoneck, you said you had a friend that you didn't even recommend Tarkov to them, but they were still angry at you over Tarkov. So it's like, yeah, you can't get mad at somebody for a free-to-play game. That's probably the smartest course of action, Flex, because I definitely have gotten burned a bunch of times getting hyped up for stuff. Where's Laser Man? Where be Laser Man? Ow. Quit it. Trying to hack stuff over here. Dan, I'm picturing Dandolf like by the crapper, just like every time with the phone out, like GTM check-in, LMAO, bye. That's too funny. Dan, your dedication is impressive. Much appreciated. Hey, the lights came back on. And probably... Okay, do we have an elevator, or are we just going to have to ride the junk pile up there? I feel like we might have to ride the junk pile up there. I feel like that's maybe why the camera, like, whip-panned this direction. Do we just do this? Nope, we're not junk. We can't ride the junk pile. Why did I say that? Oh yeah, the first elevator. Never mind. We didn't take an elevator here. We just went up this weird ramp. I know how to play video games. There we go. I think after I complete this game, I'm definitely going to have an unhealthy obsession with this soundtrack. Because it is very... It's a mood. Ow! Quit it! Quit it, quit it! Also, I'm trying to remember what was at the top of every tower that I went to. I think the first tower that I went to was like this core, like a machine core that we just like nuked out of orbit. And then the second time we actually hacked with it instead of just blowing it up. So I'm kind of curious what happens when we get to the top this time. And I'm almost thinking that A2 is going to find a way to get up here. Because this feels like what this is building towards is like them clearly being put in the same room together for the first time since 2B died. That feels like that would be importante to happen. Dun 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 dun. Man, am I glad I don't have to actually fight these guys, because dealing with their electricity would be a giant pain in the butt. Ka-tush. Okay, seriously, how many of these robots are there? I have destroyed all of your friends. Every once in a while, I'm like, maybe it's quicker to just sort them. Nope. Nope. We have to play 10,000 games of Geometry Wars. So there's 2 up here, 2 over there, and that's probably close to the end. Okay. Hey, GTM, baby! Hey, Murph! Yeah, understood. It is, it's a day stream. People got day things. I was just like, I want to play this. So yeah, totally understood. Dan has checked in 2 times from work, just on his phone. Murph, if you want to be the stream's #1, the redemption is open before you go. Pseudonick, yeah. You know, me too. I feel you on that one. You're Flex, don't be that guy. But I mean, you probably know, because I played a lot of Forza Horizon 4, but I didn't play hardly any of it online, so I didn't experience that. Devil! Flipping the table. It's Devil! Okay, we got enough people here, I feel like. Let's see, hang on. Oh, I don't have it on the right screen. Streamer, what you do? Hang on one sec. We gotta try out a vibe. Devil, you probably haven't heard this yet. This is the rough draft, okay? Keep that in mind, that this is the rough draft. This is a little something something that our good friend Murphicles spun up for us. I gotta get this on an actual button. But whenever folks show up and everybody's like, "Hey, how you doing?" We play the Cheers theme that we did ourselves.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Come on in.
And they're always glad you came.
Have a drink.
Norm.
I mean, I feel like it's a vibe. I feel like it's got something going for it. Just saying. Oh yeah, Pseudonick, you didn't hear that either. Don't we sound excellent? You know what's crazy about that? That was the first take for all of us. No auto-tune at all. No post-production really required. We made it very easy on Murph. Our good buddy Murphicles put that together. By the way, if anybody's here who's not following Murphicles, I think most people are. But go check out Murph for really cool music stuff and Halo played fast. Why are you a worm robot? Absolute legend. Why is this thing here? Oh no! You know what? If I were better, we could have hacked that verm. So Devil, what are you up to today? I saw you were playing Destiny 2 the other day. I dropped in for a little bit of that while I was at work. We got another level. Hack your way to success, the 9S story. Okay, elevator up another level. I forget how many floors there have been on these towers. There have been several. Oh my god. So there's a weird turntable and then a bunch of architecture in here. What'd you do, Flex? Was it one of the... They're doing the seasonal event now, right? Like, which is the whole floaty island business? Solstice of Heroes? Right? I was actually playing some multiplayer, well, some co-op Halo with Paul last night. Paul plays some games. And he and I were both kind of talking about... You cleared some drive space. Yeah, that's what I did with it a while ago too. I don't currently have it sitting on my drive either. I'm not against playing it. I just think I've gotten to the point where it's the type of game I don't know that I have a big burning desire to play anymore, you know? Like it's definitely the type of game that is like play on our schedule, not on yours. And I think that's the thing. Until they change that, and they may never change that because maybe it's working for them. I do think that's good. Yeah, if we just kind of decide we want to raid, then we're back in. Yeah. I just kind of wish that there was more stuff in the game for people like that, you know, right? That's like, you want to play, pick it back up, do the thing, you know? You want to turn it off for several weeks, go for it. Yeah, because Flex, I think, because we did some of the, like, high-level Nightfall stuff, and some of that was really fun, but, like, the pressure to, like, A, grind up to the level to be able to do it every season, but then B, like, having it get re-locked again only, like, a short time after. It would be like if they reset in Tarkov, like, every 4 weeks, you know? It felt like their schedule's too aggressive, I think. I think a lot of people are getting burned out with the seasons. So, but I don't know. It could just be, I mean, I'm reaching this point with a lot of games anymore too, where it's like, it could just be that, like, they're making a game for some folks, and I am not those folks, and that's okay. Yes, we are talking about Destiny. Yep. Specifically the things that have driven us away from Destiny. I think for me it's the seasonal stuff. I'm just tired of the seasonal grind. What were you shopping for, Devil? What you get, what you get, what you get? Oh god, that's an exploded guy. Let's run away from him. Okay. Yeah, and part of me wonders, Flex, how happy that community is too. Because I know, I've heard a lot of, like, the hardcore folks talk about how they're burnt out by that grind too. So it's like, Pseudo Nick, don't do it. Don't do it, man. I mean, it's in a really good spot right now, not gonna lie, and the game feels as good as ever to play. I just, like I said, I have my specific beef with it, so I guess I shouldn't say don't do it. I should say if you feel the itch, give it an install. There will be like a metric, absolute F-ton of content to play for you. Because they have been keeping more of that stuff around, which is good. And honestly, if you want to raid, I mean, we could probably get enough people together to raid. So, you know, oh my god, what is this? Okay, so this is the top of the tower.
Model 210.
Who the hell is this? What?
Operator?
What? Why is this operator here? Oh my god, okay. Oh my god. I need a minute. I need a minute. Every time I get back on, like 20 new things I have to complete, and it's just not the same excitement as D1. Exactly. That's almost exactly where I am with it too, Devil. Yeah. And yeah, get behind with zero interest in catching back up. Same. Yep. Same.
So this operator model is...
Affirmative. Operator 210 volunteered to undergo Type B equipment transition during previous descent.
Oh my
Sent to
god.
front lines as Unit 21B. Recorded as missing in action 4 hours later.
Okay, so we're probably gonna have to hack that little nub. It's coming around here. Hack that. There we go. Oh, speed hacks. Okay, let's not take all the damage here. We're backed into a corner, but we're okay. So, Destiny is still great, but I don't like having to play a specific day to get certain pieces of gear for a certain character. Oh, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about, Flex. That is exactly the type of stuff where I'm like, that kind of stinks, to be honest. Because, you know, all that is that's clearly a thing where they're just trying to get they're trying to get their numbers to look good, right? Like they want you to log in repeatedly so that they're like, look at how good our engagement numbers are. We have so many people playing. And it's like, yeah, I mean, it's the same people every day because you're forcing them to log in literally every day because of the way that you've built your game. So, I don't know. I could definitely, like, rant about that game for way too long. And I probably won't unless you guys are into it, in which case then I'll just rant about it all the time. Okay, so the vitamins, good for you. The impulse buys, I love impulse buys. As someone who's really bad about impulse buys, like I actually a lot of times will not buy stuff even though I really kind of want to. I'm just like allergic to impulse buys. I always like to see, you know, sometimes it's nice. Get yourself something nice, you know, treat yourself. Flex, do we need to cut you off from the bits? If I could type yeesh. I have that problem all the time. Particularly if I'm like, because normally this is my work hours, so like normally if I were watching something and I type something in chat, I'm the worst person in chat like during work because I'm just like Alt-tab to the window, type this thing, Alt-tab back, and then a lot of times I'll come back to the window and I'm like, what did I even type? What was that like? I can type better than this, right? And as it turns out, not when I'm trying to type fast. Okay, okay, don't hit the barrier, got it. Can we get this thing before it goes away? Because it looks like that thing goes behind a door. Ow. Okay, let's not take one more hit. One more. We can do it. I believe. Kaboom. Okay, whoop. Now we gotta hack you. Okay, so this operator, I think... Was this operator formerly 9S's operator? I feel like maybe she was. Also, there was a period of time where 9S's operator was really... she was like talking down to him for some reason. I wonder if that was like after her upgrade or something. I have so many questions. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like that moment in a Chris Nolan movie where you're like, I should have paid attention to so many more things. And I'm just like, I'm sure this means more than it seems to. Okay, we keep hacking. We keep hacking until they tell us we win. Ow. Nope. Don't die. Don't die. Oh, we died.
Operator.
Okay, I'm a little bit alarmed at the health bar that I just saw because it looks like we haven't done any damage yet. It's fine. Maybe we're just saving the operator's soul. Oh god, I can't do it. We did it! Sometimes you gotta hack the system. Okay, there we definitely did do some damage. Huh. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, that's not... So her level, or her name is literally 210. So yeah, she's not level 210. Her name is 210. Yeah, if I was fighting a level 210, I'd be like... insta-dead. Yeah, she is level 60, which is like... significantly higher than I am, I think. I think I'm like 52. But, because we have the power of hacking and God and anime on our side, we can handle this. No problem. Oh god. And friendship. I forgot about friendship. And family, right? I got the power of family on my side. It's been a long time not to you again. Okay, Does anybody watch the Fast and the Furious? I'll admit, I'm kind of intrigued again, like to just dip in and watch those movies because they seem like kind of ridiculous nonsense. Okay, let's see if we can figure out what's going on here. That's going to be 2B, or A2 rather. Yeah, right on time. Okay, so now is 9S going to freak out and try to attack her?
I need healing.
A2.
2B told me. She told me she wanted you to become a good person.
Okay, don't freak out, dude. Just be calm.
You dare talk to me about
No, that's not what you do, 9S. It's not what you do at all. Stop it. Spray bottle. Psst, psst, psst. Other character's turn for a boss fight. Here we go. That's a lot of robot heads you have there.
Why would Unit A2 be concerned with the status of Unit 9S after turning on your hub?
Shut up.
Okay, we did some damage. Hooray for us. Okay, these little bouncing balls. Okay. We have to fight Auguste. By the way, if I hold my controller just a little bit closer to the microphone, this could just be a PlayStation button mashing ASMR stream. Because that's literally all I'm doing right now. I'm sure there's supposed to be a more nuanced strategy than what I'm doing right now, but I am button mashing to beat hell. Oh, that's bad. Get out of there. Why does this guy have a normal name? It's like, yeah, you know, Auguste, the giant robot with floaty arms. Uh-huh. You know, it's our hombre Auguste. Classic Auguste with his giant floaty robot arms. Just Auguste things. Okay, we killed a robot. We're gonna kill a second robot. A third robot. You gotta know when to hold 'em. Know when to fold 'em. Know when to run away.
Begging for your lives will help? You think that's going to make me forget everything?
Also, A2 very angry, apparently. So we know nothing, almost nothing about A2's backstory, really. But we do know that A2 is like, I also read a bunch of the journals that kind of like showed where the leader of the resistance camp came from. And they're like much older androids, basically. Like they predate the androids that we started the game as by quite a bit, actually. So I'm guessing that's going to be significant as we kind of learn a little bit more about A2's backstory. Yeah, Paul's done all this stuff already. I believe he's gotten all the endings. So now I've just got to catch up. And then we're going to pod about it. We're going to do all the podcasting. Ow! Ow, ow! Okay, also out. We're gonna just pot it. Big bonk. Okay, Auguste, our robot buddy, is about to become scrap. Now they're gonna make us feel bad about it again. Okay, what are you guys gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay. While that was pretty harsh, also kind of badass. Not gonna lie. Okay, now we gotta find out if 9S is like precariously hanging down there where he got knocked down, like, help me! Help me! Okay, what does this trophy say? Hang on. Eustace. We got the Eustace. My cat is upset that she's not in. Can't load trophy information. You have to have a network connection to load trophy information? Okay, fine. That seems jank. My cat in the background just really, really peeved that she's not allowed to be in the office right now. Oh, this is a playable loading screen. Got it. Contact initiated between Pod 42 and Pod 153. So this is the two characters' pods. What is the matter, Pod 42? Pod 153. This protocol is not an interface intended for conversational use. Pod 42. Acknowledged. However, this pod has a confidential transmission for Pod 153. Pod 153. Understood. Begin transmission. Pod 42. An error has been detected in the transmission network between Pod 42 and Pod 153. Pod 153. Hypothesis. Said error is fragmented data caused by deterioration of the transmission environment. Flex, it's actually dry here. We've kind of been in a drought for, like, it's rained a little bit recently, but like it's been actually super dry here. So are you guys like underwater now, basically? It may be so. However, it may also not be so. Message unclear. Clarification requested. After repeated information exchanges between multiple pods, an unexpected phenomenon has occurred. We pods have developed unusually protective feeling toward support targets 2B, A2, and 9S. Query, could this be our will? They're gaining sentience, you guys. They're becoming self-aware. This is how it starts. Pod 153, unknown. The definition of will is unclear. Will is the question of whether pods are capable of their own self-determination. Even if it were possible, such actions cannot be abided. Successful mission fulfillment is all that matters. Whatever the case, we tactical support units have a duty to see this through to the end. Duty? Heh, you sound like an android just there. Agreed, but just as androids are influenced by humans, so are we tied to our creators. Oh god, just enough to hydrate the dog urine on small patches of grass. Just a fantastic smell. It's the type of smell they really use to attract new people to the units. Yeah. Perhaps. Do not die. The concept of death has no meaning to tactical support units. However, your expression of concern is appreciated. I also hope that you do not die, Pod 42. Yeah.
Physical check complete. Memory check complete. Maintenance mode complete. Yorha Unit 9S. Activate.
Wait, Flex, you mean like an actual dumpster fire? Like...
Unit 9S suffered damage from the fall and was placed in emergency suspend mode. Fall location was deemed too dangerous, thus said unit was transported to current location. All system checks and reactivation complete.
Operator.
Operator model 210 is deceased.
Yeah, she did.
Lightbox signal not found.
Oh. Situation report.
Tower access authentication key acquired.
So that would be the third key. Flex, that kind of speaks to like how little there is to do in Illinois, right? Like, it's just... apparently there's just not much to do. Okay, guys, this is it right here. So this giant tower that's over, like, everything, we were trying to get into those mini towers to get those keys, and we now have the key.
Authentication keys have been acquired. The tower is now open for investigation.
Good.
What I'm going to do, there's a fast travel not too far from here, I think. So we're going to go back. We're going to go back that way. We're going to go check it out. Yeah. Okay, so this tower that I'm heading towards sprung out of the ground right after the bunker was destroyed, right after all the androids went nuts, right after everybody was like basically fighting each other. And so the only thing that I'm curious about is like, I think it clearly has something to do with like what's going on. But like, I don't think it's as simple as like, oh, the bad robots live there. 'Cause that just feels that feels too easy, you know? I think there's clearly something else going on here. There's like some other system in charge of something. Like, it feels like maybe we're perpetuating some sort of like a cycle. Like it might be a Battlestar Galactica, all this has happened before, all this will happen again sort of thing. I don't know. The paint cans in a dumpster when they redid the public pool. Let's light this baby up. Bored kids, man. Bored kids. That's what I'm absolutely terrified about, like, because I have 2 small kids, and I'm like, eventually they're going to be bored teenagers. And I remember being a bored teenager, and while I was, comparatively speaking, probably a pretty good bored teenager, I still made some choices that I'm like, yeah, probably should have made a better choice than that. So I'm not looking forward to like that angle of things. Oh, I bet. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, when that thing started, it's just like... Well, because that's the thing too, like, how much smoke is oftentimes like a reflection of like what's in the fire, like what's being burned. And like, nothing more noxious than straight up like paint fumes and garbage. Fire speed. What? I got the things. Let me in.
We apologize for the inconvenience. But each sub-unit must be deactivated before accessing the main tower.
Okay, let me in here then. Okay, so what I don't know is how much information we're going to get here. I'm pretty sure that this playthrough is a combination playthrough of endings C and D, and I feel like we're definitely getting to the end of this, like the CD playthrough. So the question is, will it be more questions, or will we actually get like some answers? Well, that one was kind of fun. Apparently diagonals are super fast, by the way. File that one away for later in the old brain dome. Let me in! Let me in! Let me in! I must know your secrets!
Congratulations! You've unlocked all of the sub-units.
Yay!
That means a special prize is waiting for you inside the tower.
I'm hacking all... Jesus Christ, he's hacking all the mainframes. Also, when they say a special prize is waiting inside for you, they definitely don't mean any kind of a trap.
Cause is most likely concerned over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
This is not good.
Out of my way!
Okay, nerds. Oh, God. Yes, the cake and the prize is a lie. Oh, no. They reset our progress. Okay. I'm concerned if... okay, if they just keep sending units at us, we'll never get in. Okay. Let's hope that this is just the initial wave, because if... or let's hope that this is the only wave, because if it's the initial wave, we're going to have to come up with a whole strat. By the way, Jade Fox, you have reminded me that it is way too long since I've played either of the Portal games. Okay, this is where we need A2 now. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Wait, what? No.
Wait, you?
And you know what I never actually played? I never played Portal Co-op. I kind of want to do that. Yeah, the twins are here to kick all the ass.
You need to open the door to the tower.
On it. Okay.
Devila?
Protect me!
Devila? What are you doing here?
So,
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
they're pretty minor characters, Synapse.
Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense.
They were...
Explain everything once we're inside.
Yeah, okay. I'm guessing we'll learn more about who they are when they get inside. Basically, they are these... they're androids who are at the resistance camp, and you kind of did some odd jobs for them. And it was always implied that, like, more was going on with them, but you never really got their backstory, so I'm guessing this is their heroic, like, the final stand moment. And now they're going to tell us all about who they are. Like, in very true, like, anime style, right? Also, both of these androids may be better at combat than even my combat, like, androids are, so... They've clearly been power leveling more than I have, I guess. Okay. One more. This is Jake at the tower. Yeah. There may be that kind of a vibe going on. Yep.
Analysis. It is part of a closed defensive system.
Well, this is not good.
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit its self-consciousness data to lose control. The
Gonna
resulting
make me
energy
lose
set
control.
has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all!
All we gotta do is lose control, you guys. Okay, that's not what I would call losing control.
It's the barrier.
Hopola!
No, don't! You can't do anything! The wall's got a self-closing algorithm!
Devil and I, we have to atone for our sins no
So,
matter what!
so here it is, Synapse, yes.
But if you do that, your circuits will...
Devil! Right.
Remember when I said we would learn more about them?
Don't regret this.
We're not going to learn more about them. That's it. We're done. We done. Well, okay then. Heroic sacrifice is taken care of. Okay, now the pods are going to exchange some data here again. Alert, data records discovered for units Devila and Popola. So, we're going to get this instead of a cutscene? Yeah, I want to open this data now. Yes, I want to open it right now. We're going to learn more about who they were. Because they just died. Like, we gotta... Yeah, more Hodor. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Hodor. A dusty wind kisses my cheeks. Sorry. That's... Oh, cheeks, right? Not okay. Buried in sand, we press forward one step at a time. We have nowhere else to go after all, because our models, the Devila and Popola models, are defective. Record. Transitions in the project's initial phase. When first we woke, there were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, souls, and they issued us a single order: function as observers of Project Gestalt. So Project Gestalt is... Yeah, put on pants then. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Project Gestalt was the... and I think this goes back to the original Nier game, which they kind of like reference, but you don't have to have played to play this. But like the planet was under... I think there was basically like a giant disease or something that was like extraterrestrial that was killing people. And so they found a way to move people's consciousness into androids. So it was basically like the creation of the androids. They basically, like, how did they word it? They found a way to preserve the body and the mind both indefinitely and separately. This is the sole mission of the twin Devila and Popola models. It is the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest model, though many companions shared our appearance. There was a sparkle in all of our eyes, a sense of pride at having been entrusted with humanity's future. And yes, there was anxiety as well. But we existed as a pair, we shared destiny's burden as a pair, and because of that, all hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own cities as observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands, all for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were observers, after all. Ah, watch out! Devila staggers and falls in the soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurry to her side and sigh with relief when I find she's not seriously hurt. Are you all right? Sorry, sis. Guess I spaced out there for a bit. She smiles, the same wry smile I know so well, as she rubs absently at her leg. It is wrapped in a white bandage. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's all right, Popola. Come on. We have to go before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere if sand gets into that thing. Now quit whining and hold still. I'll be quick. Devila grunts and turns away. I take it as consent. That's questionable. Soon we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloodied, peeks out from beneath the bandage. Judging by Devila's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. We have a choice. Check the circuitry to see if it can be repaired, or replace the bandage and hope for the best. I mean, clearly we're going to measure twice, cut once here, right? The clear option is to check the... Yeah, that doesn't fly in 2021. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of like, oh yeah, that's fine. You know, we need to watch the T video, right? That's how we do some learning here. Check the circuitry, see if it can be repaired. As expected, wiring in the nerve circuitry has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors as well as some tools, none of which is easy to find in the desert. Sorry about this, sis, mutters Devila. That wry smile again. It kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize, I respond. You've done nothing wrong. I calmly change the bandage, trying not to let my worry show. It makes it as tight as possible so no sand can slip inside. It's all I can do until I get the proper materials, but that's going to be a tall order considering our current condition. I'm sorry, sister. Okay, now you're apologizing? We both apologize while insisting the other's apology isn't necessary. It's kind of funny in a way, such a trivial exchange under such circumstances. We laugh together, the sound echoing out across the desert before being stolen by the cool evening wind. Report regarding the increasing relapses. There has to be some way to prevent relapses. Devila's sharp voice echoes through our private quarters. You must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. Pfft. They wouldn't understand even if they did. That might be true, but regardless. Annoyed at my hesitation, Devila crosses her legs and scowls. The black scrawl took another victim, she says. That's 3 this month. It's spreading way too fast. I think that's the disease that they were talking about. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Her shout makes me jump, just a little, but enough for her to notice. Seeing that, her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, sis, it's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It's okay, I understand. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride. But now my chest hurts just to think about it. If it were to fail... Before we knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self, and the black scrawl started raging out of control. It moved fast, so fast, like a wind. Popola and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay. We'd talk to the replicants as if we didn't have a care in the world, but at night, we'd just hold each other and share the horror of it all. I'm glad you were with me, murmurs Popola. I couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. We were able to endure because we had each other, I reply softly. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a twin model? Were they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? I couldn't have done this by myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try contacting another city, she says. Maybe these abnormalities are a localized phenomenon. I pray that's the case, I reply. Even if we're of no use ourselves, things will still work out if other observers can pull through. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of Devila and Popola models from another town. Okay, so this is why they were, like, cursed, basically. The wind rubs my cheeks, the sand grazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walk with renewed purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. Devila loses her balance every now and then. It gets bad after a while. I slip myself under her arm so she won't fall again, and we press on. Is your leg all right? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiles as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much left. And yet, she continues to smile. Also, I won't worry. I remember when our resistance allies injured her leg. I was furious, beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it. But then she smiled, and all of that rage just drifted away. To think we have the same face, yet such different smiles. One day, I realized how she reminded me of the martyrs I'd seen in old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. Record of Project Gestalt's end. This is now just a lore stream, so we just getting all the lore. So I hope you guys are taking notes. Our role as observers ended on the day Project Gestalt collapsed, all due to the actions of Devila and Popola models from another town. So I'm sensing a theme here, that there's Devila and Popola models everywhere, and all of them are like, it's not our fault, it's that Devila and Popola. Like, the Devila and Popola models might just be scapegoats? With the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to an inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find and launched it to the surface of the moon. And though success was unlikely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert, we still had to attempt it. We still had to try. We were androids, you see. Protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids, beholden to that same instinct, began to direct their hate at the Devila and Popola models who'd snuffed out humanity. It started small, a few offhand remarks, the occasional glance, but even the smallest things have weight, and with enough of them combined, that weight eventually becomes a boulder. Emotions boiled over, remarks became jeers, and soon enough my sister and I were the perfect target for persecution. At first, we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I guess. We were observers for Project Gestalt, after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they looked just like us. So we accepted it. We took the resentment and scorn. We endured. Because as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution. But in one such town, my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister, Devila, met with unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts, something quiet. And though her words were ambiguous, her slashed leg nearly in two. He slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed, everything went red, and then she smiled at me. It's okay, sis. There's nothing we can do. But it was too late. My emotions were no longer in my control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Devila and I left town that same day. Violence like that wouldn't stop. It was going to happen again. And it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. I find it incredible that this is all lore that's skippable, right? That, like, I could have easily just selected, like, no, I don't want to read this right now. Like, I guess I get why they did it, and I kind of... I don't know, it feels like maybe it should have been a cutscene, but I actually kind of like that it is a written piece here, because it feels like it hits a little differently, like making you read through this. We lose the sun as dark clouds gather overhead. We continue our march. A cold wind blasts us, stealing what little body heat we have left. I smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time. But we continue our march because even this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer this persecution? I know we're the same model as the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part, at least a little anyway. But at the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are, and that Devila and Popola were who they were. That's how I felt when I saw Devila being hurt. I wanted to shout it at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devila, and for her, there's only me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It stimulates our sensation nerves like cold needles. We need maintenance badly, but that's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Are you cold, Devila? I'm all right as long as you're with me, sis. I feel the same. We press our bodies together to try to retain heat. It's cold now, much worse than the searing heat of midday. But we just smile at each other and keep pressing on. There's another camp on the other side of the desert, a new camp. If we can just get there, I can finally fix Devila's leg. And yet I wonder if there's anywhere on this planet that will take us. So I think the camp that they're talking about on the other side of the desert, that would fit with the resistance camp in this game. So I think that's what they're implying there. Hey, what's wrong? It's nothing, don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain grows worse. It lashes at us without pause. Is this our punishment? I reach out and... we're gonna support... Oh man, that's... Okay, so do we show the support, or do we... Support Devila's body. I think we just don't want her to fall over. As long as we have bodies to support one another, as long as I have someone with whom to share my fate, then I will press on, no matter what happens to me. Because I won't ever stop protecting her. I won't stop. No one stops. For that is the fate we twin androids have been assigned. Man. That's pretty, okay. Okay. Pod 153, the failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the decimation of the human race. Due to the discovery of its instability, the twin system was removed from future android production designs. Yeah, Flex, this is some deep stuff. It's deep. I mean, there's a lot of... I mean, that's what I like about this game, is that there's so much, like, in this... Like, it is truly like video games as art, right? Because there's a lot you can read into that about, you know, the fact that those twin android models faced the persecution that they did because someone who looked like they did something bad, you know, right? Like there's a lot of stuff to read into there, right? Yeah, the themes, the overall themes, like the humanist themes of this game are really, really, really pretty deep. Following the incident, the Devila and Popola models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt. They were programmed to feel guilty!
That is all that remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query: why do the androids Devila and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
Pod. You don't get it.
Hope you never have to understand.
Yeah.
Affirmative. Query: why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis: entrance is a trap.
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
Yeah, 9S's arc lacks subtlety so far, so we'll see what happens in the end. I figured it was going to look like this inside, right? Because this is the same stuff that we saw in the constructed city. And now that I think about it, the other twin was here, right?
Corrupted Yorha units.
Yes, actually. Whoa. All right, let's do some hacking then. Also, my OBS just reconnected to chat, so I hope that doesn't mean that Twitch is going bye-bye. I'm not dropping any frames, though. I think I just checked. Let me know if you guys see anything weird. Pseudo Nick, does that mean I'm herking? Like I'm going. Yeah, there was definitely some like Twitch-related instability there for a second. He gave me 3. He's got to be rich. Stream is fine on your side. Okay, thanks, Synapse. Yeah, I definitely just dropped chat for a second. Oh no, it's hacking in redneck speak. He's Ermagerd, he's Herkin. So Synapse, I assume you also in that game have the big boy inventory. So do you have it filled with untold riches? Ah. Gershberms, my favorite birds. Oh no! There's something weird in the top right corner of the stream. Thanks, friend. Appreciate it. It's right here. Is it better? Did we fix the thing in the top right? Is that better? That's my face.
I need healing.
Thank you for the is good at video games flex. Much appreciated.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We're so pleased you've chosen to visit the tower today. Don't forget about the special prize for the guest who unlocks the last subunit in the room just ahead.
The prize that's... I don't think I'm going to.
I'm gonna kill you.
The prize that's definitely not death. The cake that's definitely not a lie. The dumpster that's definitely not on fire. Okay. You stay right there, please. Hello? Is anybody home? Oh no. Oh no.
2B models?
Oh no. You knew it had to happen. Your worst nightmare. This kid's he's gonna break. He's absolutely just gonna like.
To see you here. I truly am. I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you!
Okay, we get to see his eyes for the first time. Oh my god, that's so many! Oh my god! Let's try hacking. That's a good trick. Urgh. So we gotta try to get him grouped up. I'm just a little bit afraid to like... The big move is obviously to get him as grouped up as possible so we can do one like big AoE blast, but I feel like that's just asking to get, like, macheted down. And I'm also just hacking literally any of the models that I can get close to. Oh god, that was a missile, no!
To be! To be!
Or not to be! That shield to go down, thank you.
I'm going to kill you now!
Oh. Okay, how many more? How many more? How many more are on the shelf back there? It seems as though before the bunker blew up, they had a going out of business sale on 2B models, and they're all here. Every last one of them, right here. Oh my god, please. Okay, don't run into the block, don't run into the block. It's a blue light special on 2Bs. Yeah, I'm just saying that the bunker that makes these 2B models is, you know, they're going out of business real quick. It's a fire sale, if you will. Yeah, all the Cylon off of the, off the resurrection ship. It's just like, yep. And I'm all out of nukes. Please, I beg you. There we go. Okay, I think there's one more. There's one 2B that was literally just standing over there. That was the most Kung Fu movie moment I think I've had in this game so far, where it's like, she was literally like, she could have attacked me. She was just casually hanging out. Waiting for her big moment to just like, hiya!
Alert. Enemies detected.
Still a few stragglers, huh?
Oh, I don't know if they're stragglers. Okay, so I bet we have to go up. I can't open the door. Hello? Is anybody here? I'm all out of my friend that I had to kill. What else is happening? Oh. Okay. Oh, we just okay. Okay.
I need healing.
Oh no! JC, a bomb. That, I didn't see that coming. It's honestly a pretty good play. Like, from the machines, it's pretty heartless, you know, right? Packing a bomb inside your good old friend. But it worked.
The structure known as the tower has opened its gate.
Let's check it out.
Oh, so now we get to go follow. Okay. So A2 was just a little late to the party is all. Okay, so now here's the question. We won't have to fight our way... So she missed all this. She didn't see the noble sacrifice. She didn't see the play to, like, hack open the place. She's just showing up here and the front door is flung wide open. Oh.
A2.
We can have an awkward conversation with the twins.
Went ahead and opened the tower. 9S is already inside.
Yeah, Flex, exactly. I mean, if you don't care, right? If winning at any cost.
Did we manage to help?
Oh man. All they want to know is if they helped. That's freaking tragic.
8, 9.
Okay.
I see.
We helped, right? Man, that's so sad. Like, their entire lives, all they wanted to do was help, right? Like, they were built to help, and then they were programmed with... What I want to know is why were they programmed to, like, feel guilt? What useful purpose does that serve? Like, there's probably some sort of dark purpose behind that, but, like, it just feels really sad. Like... Yeah, Synapse, I think so. Like, I know there was a whole program behind, like, Navy training dolphins. I want to say it was, like, to detect torpedoes or something.
The corpse is likely a result of Yorha Unit 9S's advance through the area.
Which, you know, dolphins are a lot like dogs in that way, where it's like they're too pure for this Earth. Right? I just feel like, you know, we don't deserve them. Because clearly humanity, we're just a bunch of bastards. I would say cats are more like people than dogs are like people. Dogs are nicer than people.
What's the purpose of this structure?
Unknown. Proposal. Gather additional
Living
data.
sonar. Yeah, exactly.
Someday I need to teach you how to be helpful.
Someday I need to teach you how to be helpful. Nice. I've been gathering materials that I haven't used in I don't know how long. I'm hoping that in the end of the, like, the last playthrough, there's just, like, giant Omega weapons to buy or something, because, I have not used this stuff in a very, very long while. Other than the perverted dolphins. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, those dolphins, they just, they're just gross old perverted dolphins. Oh, we got here later. This is new. What the hell is this? A library, duh. Oh, your power's out, Flex? Your power's out right now?
What's up with this place?
Oh man. Oh, is it storming right now? Yeah.
What's that?
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
So, the characters Adam and Eve, who were created out of the robot juice in this game, were constantly reading, right? They were reading the Bible, they were quoting scripture from there. So this feels like...
Suppose we have to hack in to look at the data, yeah? Help me out, Pod.
Affirmative. Hacking interface access rights.
This feels like where they get this stuff from.
Peachy. The
old radar death ball, yeah, I know it well. Good luck, man. Hopefully it misses you. Oh, I'm going entirely the wrong way. Cool. I gotta go this way. It's a giant maze. Oh my god, look at this. We just got a giant Omega lore dump. Like this is, look at all this. Look at all of this. Wow, wah. Okay, screw it. I want to learn more. Story time, exactly. Oh. Well, let's see.
This tower.
See what she says real quick.
It's like a data gathering system for the machines.
Okay, guys, buckle up. It's a lore stream. We're going into the intel here because I gotta know. Oh man, I don't know if I read this. Infant Machines Memories. Just a kid pleading for mommy. That's scary. Oh, this is just the index. We didn't get all this lore. We just got, this is literally just the index. So we know what's in here, but we don't actually have it. The tower facility processes and computerizes resources sent by resource recovery units for use in its launch device. Made up of 256 stratum, it can filter and compress information with a turbidity of less than 2300 and have it recorded into the payload in approximately 27 minutes and 32 seconds. Details regarding routes required for the digestion of androids are recorded separately. Digesting androids. Got it. They're eating the androids. I will say many good things about where I live, but their power delivery system is trash. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's a big problem with like infrastructure around the country, Flex. Yeah. It's just like there are so many places where, I mean, buried cable is just objectively safer, particularly for storm-prone areas. And just, yeah, it's cheaper to put them up on poles, so they do it. Yeah, if you don't give a rip about your customers. I mean, it feels like though they've created Synapse. This does feel like it's still networked, so maybe it's like the internet that collects data. So like they have books stored here, but then they also have a separate pipeline for just Android guts, which is like gross. So this is all about those proto androids, right? So Anemone is the leader of the resistance camp. She executed an infected unit number 21 in the... so they had this big attack, this big operation that they were doing, and a bunch of them got infected with this this virus. So yeah, this is it. For this descent, 12 experimental Yorha units were deployed to destroy the server located inside Mount Kala on Oahu Island. However, they encountered heavy enemy anti-air defenses during the initial stage of the mission, resulting in the death of all but 4 squad members, which sounds also weirdly familiar to how we started the game, right? Remember, we had an airstrike and then the mission went bad and we were the sole survivor, well, us and 9S. The remaining units then joined up with members of the local resistance movement and decided to continue their mission despite their initial losses. Even in the face of a fierce enemy counterstrike and overwhelming numerical odds, a handful of units managed to reach the target location, at which point number 4 overloaded her fusion reactor and destroyed the enemy server. While the destruction of the server struck a blow against the enemy forces, the true purpose of this operation was to monitor and research how well the experimental Yorha units behaved during this battle. This information would then be studied and integrated into new Yorha models once the project were to proceed past the experimental phase. One note of concern: it has been verified that the black box signal of the experimental unit attacker number 2 remains live. Due to the possibility of the unit being captured and compromised by the enemy, and due to the unit's existence itself being a matter of the highest level of confidentiality, it has been decided that it is to be removed or disposed of by the Type E division once that group is fully operational. So this number 2, the attacker number 2, I believe is A2. Took command of the squadron after the death of its original leader. She eventually formed a working relationship with the Resistance and succeeded in destroying the enemy server. Yes. Okay, I'm almost positive this number 2 is A2. Yeah, the missing experimental unit, now designated A2, will be handled by the Type E division. So the character we're playing now goes way, 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 way back. Okay. So there's a reason why she's A2, and then, like, the character we started playing as is 2B. So the character we started playing as who died, the 2B model who died, she was one of the newer ones, and all the newer Yorha units were trying to track down this A2 and kill her. And I think it's because she just knew too much, right? Test Drive Unlimited. Wow. That is a good game, Synapse. I kind of forgot all about that game. That was a really rad game. You know, Synapse, do you have Game Pass? If you have Game Pass, Forza Horizon 5 is coming to Game Pass. And those Forza Horizon games have a real Test Drive Unlimited feel to them, actually. I would absolutely play some Forza Horizon 5 with you. Okay, where is the thing? Okay, there's just a barrier here. Maybe I have to destroy these mini boxes? Tell me what to do. Okay, I guess this is just a cleaning stream now. Because, like, watch the trailer for Forza Horizon 5. All of them take place in, like, a specific location. There we go. This one happens to be around Mexico, I think. Which sounds like it's going to be pretty rad. Power Wash Simulator clone, no joke. Outline, predicted human server infiltration route, release, dummy protection installation map, SG block, GI block, SF block, genetic storage warehouse. Okay. Browsing restricted. The genetic storage warehouse is restricted. Yikes.
These records are from the human server on the moon. The machines hacked that deep into the system, huh?
Yeah, I hope so too, Flex. I didn't realize that the Horizon 4 servers were that bad. But I can see, I mean, that would be a real bummer, because that would kill a game pretty quick. Oh, it's these big blocks again. We gotta find the big blocks. Okay, there are some blocks that are taller, so we gotta find which one of these is not like the other one, which one of these just doesn't belong. No. There we go. There we go. Class 1 patient Yona. Chest x-ray, no abnormalities. Heart echo, no abnormalities. Continuing chronic renal failure, convulsive seizures, and diaphragm. No vomiting. It's like a magic eye picture. Yeah, kind of. Patient's condition makes further treatment impossible. A report will be submitted to the management committee detailing courses of action in the event of the patient's death, focusing primarily on how that information is to be manipulated with respect to the original. As backup, in the event of sudden worsening in the patient's condition, she is to be assigned 5 additional doctors. Identification required. So I wonder who that is. That feels like maybe one of the actual humans, because I believe all the humans in this time are dead.
Damn it, this is useless. There's too many of them.
There's too many of them. Is there more in here? Hello? Hello? Give me this. Okay. Why am I walking so slow? Is there more that I can do here? Can I walk around the back? Can I sit at the desk like I'm people? Or is this just... that seems just stylish. Okay, there's definitely ladders here that go up. Can I climb them? Not really. Oh my god. What's all this stuff? We've got little trophies of, like, the androids and the robots. This is weird. Why are they keeping this stuff? Yeah, no kidding. Flex, it's getting worse, man. Yeah, I don't know if... Purple seems bad. Is purple like their shorthand for like rotation?
What's that? Operational summary of model number 2 in Project Yorha.
Okay. This feels significant and important.
This data.
This data. Oh no! And we cut away. Yeah, Flex, I hope everything's okay, man. That sounds like a pretty gnarly storm. Apparently that's the ice color. Oh, hail incoming. Oh, hail, it's gonna be hail. Oh, snap. Well, that bomb really did a number on our old pal 9S. Oh, what are we doing here? None of this can be good. What is this? Why you do this? Oh, now we just have her hand. Okay. Okay. I didn't see that coming.
I can't stop.
That's totally normal and fine.
Fighting.
Just a little field repair. No big deal.
I need healing.
Alert. Virus detected in
Oh.
the region.
Yup.
High probability that infection source is transplanted parts from corrupted units.
Yeah.
Proposal. Hack into self and eliminate virus.
Guys, we spent the whole game hacking. Now we finally have to hack ourselves. It's happening. I saw something like this on the hub. Yeah. Does this say normally you have to pay extra for that kind of situation? Yeah, it just, I think Flex, you saw that before he saw that. Right?
95% of functionality restored.
We cured the virus, easy. Easy. And now we just have the hand of our best friend. You know, like you do. I'm sure that's gonna help our worsening psychological condition. No problem. Is this a dance hall? Dance hall, dance hall. Bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. It's these girls.
Welcome to the tower. Welcome to the tower.
You bastards!
Because you made it this far, we have a special announcement just for you.
This is spoopy.
We'll reveal it once you destroy all the machine life forms here.
Yeah, again, furthering my theory that I don't think the machines are responsible for what's happening here. Like, there's something else mega weird going on. Like, maybe the aliens aren't dead? Like, I just thought the aliens weren't real, but maybe... Yeah, I don't know. At this point, I just trust nothing. You're right. Even Pod? Our homie Pod? All the Baldwins are dead? She seems like she's summoning more of them to fight us. Like, she waved her hands a little bit, and then more of them showed up. Ow! Ow! Obligatory wave of robots. Ow, ow. Ow, ow. 2 quick hits. Ow, ow. I just need to get to the end of the story. I have to know what's happening. Oh my god, more. More! Okay, so at this point, 9S, like, he can cure the virus from himself. So potentially he could also cure the virus from other androids? Is he the most powerful android there's ever been at this point? Like, it feels like at this point, he can single-handedly, like, tip the balance of favor. Yeah, it's a really, like, I can't say enough good things about this game, Flex, in terms of, like, you know, just what it is as an experience. Like, it's really, if you're willing to go along with it, it's just, it's a pretty wild ride. They keep things mixed up quite a bit. It's also kind of, like, bold of them to do this, like, because the game in and of itself has a really good combat system, but, like, whenever you play as this character, 9S, you just wind up, like, bypassing it, right? Because, you know, it's just way more efficient to hack these guys than it is to actually fight them. I did it. I'm sure this is fine. I'm sure all this is fine. Yeah, and honestly, Synapse, I would have liked to have seen a little bit more of that. Oh, we got it. So, Archive obtained top secret Yorha disposal.
This is Project Yorha. That means all of us. To be...
Now you know everything. Do you still wish to fight?
Do we get to know? Tell us.
These are conceptual human personalities created within the machine network.
Tell us.
We cannot be destroyed. You're Unit 9S. Your attack is meaningless. Your existence is meaningless.
Shut up! Keep them coming.
Holy crap. It's these things. So now we have to fight said flying mech suits. Yep, exactly. I'm kind of thinking that once I hack it, maybe I can control it? That would be dope. They're gonna bring it full circle. That is particularly cruel of the game, though, to be like, here's the truth, and then show it to the character, but not show it to us. Like, what did he see? What is it? I have to know. Mobile Suit Gundam. 9S. Get out of the stream! Oh my god, ow. Okay, so that one that I killed took like several attempts to hack, so settle in, everybody. It's just a hacking stream at this point. Although that one did like half damage, so here's to hoping. It might actually be power leveling me a bit, because I don't know how high of a level these mech suits are. I haven't super paid attention. Oh, they're only level 50. We can hack and dodge at the same time. Hack and doge, hack and doge. Heckin' hack and doge. Wow, wow. One more. Come on, I want to have the dialogue with the guy that tells me the secret. There's got to be one. Also, I'm getting a very, I This is gonna sound like a bad thing, but I'm getting a very, like, second Matrix movie vibe off of this. It feels like we're gonna talk to the architect here very soon, right? Where he's gonna tell us all about the plan. Like, ah, yes, you fool, 9S. You fell for the plan. Pretty soon we're gonna have to go save Zion. I think this is it. This is our suit. Right? Yup. Yup. Called it. Synapse, you called it. We're just gonna pull that guy out of here like, excuse me. You don't need that. Thank you. I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background, but my cat is definitely... My cat be yowling. It's just... Wow. Wow. She's so upset. Oh god, I almost forgot. This was happening. This thing has so many hit points. Oh yeah, because it's level 60. Holy crap. Oh, then it ran away. Okay. And now this door is open. The cat's upset that she's not seeing the end of the game. Okay, do we get to read? Do we get to know now? Is this the thing that 9S got to read? Show me!
Damn it!
Alert. Enemy hacking detected. Proposal. Retreat immediately.
Yeah, that's why I closed the door. She's just mad that the door is closed, so she can't get in here. Because normally she would be in here big chillin'. Especially if she knows that I'm, like, doing stuff at the desk.
Who are you?
Good to see you again, number 2. Or should we call it grade 2 now? This does bring back memories. Though the concepts like us, time has little meaning. Still, when we wiped out your forces, it made quite the impression on us. You're attacker model number 2. An experimental disposable group created as a test ground for Project Your Heart.
Shut up!
Oh my god, they're everywhere! They're everywhere! Oh my god!
You're an obstinate landlord, aren't you? Didn't we say that you can't kill us?
Damn it!
This definitely... Yeah, exactly. That's kind of where I am too. Like, every time I get close to feeling like I'm pretty close to figuring out what this game has in store, I'm like, no, I don't know, and I want to know. Please tell me what's happening. Also, I'm really hoping that these aren't just infinitely spawning.
Utilize the enemy's logical learning function to formulate a weakness.
I don't know what that means!
This pod has serious concerns about Unit A2's cognitive abilities.
Shut up and explain it already!
Said strategy would interrupt the enemy's logic circuits, causing a computational delay.
Meaning what?
Do not destroy the enemy.
Huh?
Striking at the logic circuit requires a certain number of enemies to remain extant for a certain period of time.
Oh, what the hell?
So we're just gonna let them copy themselves, and we're gonna hope that. Have you guys ever played like Skyrim with mods, and like you put in some of the mods where it's like now there's like 1,000 bad guys on the screen? Like it feels like that's what we're doing. We're just crashing the game because we're putting too many Thomas the Tank engines in place of the dragons. Just copy, 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 copy. This is pretty wild, though. Look at this.
Consciousness data saturation rate 60%.
Just keep running, running, and running, running.
The androids the human race left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. The machine life forms the aliens left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. We resemble each other so, but we are networked. We are superior to you.
Okay.
Hypothesis. The enemy's defensive system is prompting an evolution of its logic.
Foolish androids. Why do you resist? All things end with accepting death, do they not?
Now there's a big one.
90%.
I want to do it with that mod. If you say something with an enemy's name and it spawns 10 of them. That kind of feels like what I'm doing in this game right now. We are Legion.
We are finite, and yet we are infinite. We are the embodiment of the perfect being.
Hypothesis. The enemy has become aware of the diversity of life.
I see it. The light. We move on. Forward. To the future.
Does the game end with them accepting that they've outgrown this planet and they go home?
100%. Hypothesis. The enemy's consciousness has begun to fracture.
There's like, we must go now. Our home planet needs us.
We need more evolutionary pressure. If we allow this android to continue living, we can create even more hardship for ourselves. Overcoming the crisis this creates will present an opportunity for our kind to evolve even further.
This is just a thinking stream now.
This android is dangerous. It must be destroyed immediately. Those who would doubt our victory are enemies.
Uh-huh.
Do you truly think you can win?
Okay, that's creepy as hell. Oh my god.
What the?
Analysis. The saturated consciousnesses are now in conflict with each other.
Huh. They're acting like humans.
Oh, holy crap. They evolved to a level of self-awareness so high that they began warring with each other. Oh, because, okay, so now, alright, so they're now aware of the diversity of life, and that diversity has caused them to fight each other. Are we hacking now? What are we doing? What? Was that all in my head? I don't know what's happening now. Okay, and also where is 9S? So while we were causing their, like, entire consciousness to fracture... Oh, here's this guy again.
Is this thing seriously still kicking?
Speculation. It is driven by remaining data located within enemy servers.
So this just keeps going until I kill them all?
We are
Come on. There we go. Okay, we gotta move. Mainly like a thing to get chat to trick you into saying things that sound like stuff.
This is messed up. The hell is this thing going on about?
Analysis. It appears to be a leak of the enemy's past memories.
Okay, please destroy that thing. Please destroy it. It's a leak of the enemy's past memories. So, if the androids have all the memories of humanity and the robots have all the memories of the aliens, theoretically we can figure out what the hell the aliens were doing. My theory all along has been that there were no aliens, but I'm beginning to doubt that theory. So I'm just gonna wail on this dude for like ever. Oh my god. I have to know. I'm gonna crack open your head and see what secrets are in there. Because I need to know, man. I came all this way, I gotta get the answers. Ow! Don't appear to be doing any damage. Needs more damage. There we go. Oh, I walked right into that one, literally. Come on now. Come on. This dude better not run away again, and then I have to come back and fight him later. Oh, here we go. The triumphant reuniting of 9S and A2. Okay, this is pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Whew. Really running you through a gauntlet at the end of this thing.
I believed you. I believed you. I believed you.
Become a god. Become a god. Become a god. Who has become?
Yeah, this thing sounds a little pissed. So, I'm wondering if this machine is now upset because it was saying who has become, right? There's like one clear simulated consciousness that's trying to like suck up all the intelligence? Question mark? Maybe it realizes what's going on? Like this whole like fractured infighting or something? This is pretty wild. Creatively messing up, folks. So, Flex, do you know... So is that a mod that you can install? Is it like a part of like crowd control? I'd be willing to try it out. That would be pretty funny. I guess I've not I've come across like stuff like crowd control where people can use, they can redeem stuff and like drop stuff into your game or whatever, which I always thought would be kind of fun. But I've not seen the one that is that's powered by voice. That would certainly be interesting. How many robots are on this stupid thing? I thought the point of what I did before was I killed all the robots. Why are there always more robots? So that does sound like fun. I know Synapse was talking about trying to get Stream Raiders on here too. I've not looked into Stream Raiders at all, but if people were interested in Stream Raiders, it'd be kind of fun to get like some of those little mini games going and stuff too. But I'd be into it. I think for if that mod is linked to crowd control, you have to have a crowd control compliant game. I don't see a health bar anymore here. It feels like all these encounters are like time-gated.
What's all this junk?
Speculation. It is a resource of some kind.
Used to make what?
Unknown.
It's robot pieces. Whoop. Man. Mega bonk. Mega bonk. Ow. Okay, we have health bar back. Let's see how much we can take off this time. So, wabam. Yeah, you seem to be able to get like one missile burst into that boss, and then that's pretty much it. Oh no, now we have to fight it again. No! Oh god. Guys. Yeah, there's a lot of robo tentacles happening here. Not sure I'm okay with what's happening. No! Just die already! Ow, damn. And try to blow up all these tentacles if I can. Which I guess maybe I shouldn't do. Maybe I should just focus on the big boy. I just want you dead so I can find out what's happening. Also, this has to be, I think, one of the biggest robots I've fought so far, so I'm trying to figure out if that's significant in any way. Because the robots seem to be basically being used as much as the androids are at this point, if I'm being totally honest. We have to know. I feel like this whole, like every new boss fight in this game and every like new encounter type is just me essentially going like, I have no idea what's going on right now, so I'm just gonna hit the thing that feels like the most important thing to hit. Just wailing on this thing. Okay, I still have 24 medium recoveries, so I can tank all of those. Also, it would be really cool if, like, the end of this concluded with 9S just swooping in and bombing the hell out of this thing. And they did some sort of, like, team-up attack, you know, where it was like high five and the explosions go off. Ow. Okay, we're back in the jet. Okay, this looks like an arena where maybe there could be some team-ups happening. I'm trying to figure out what the thing is saying. Because at some point it was... Because what was said earlier was basically that what the machines are saying were remnants of their past lives. What I'm curious about is what past lives do they have? Like, is this a remnant of, like, Project Gestalt in some way? Like, the whole idea that consciousness was separated from... Like, did half of the humans wind up as robots and half of the humans wound up as androids? Pew pew pew! Just die already! It was called Voice Attack. Okay. I'll have to look into that. So Voice Attack sounds pretty similar to... I think that might even be the same thing that's being used for some of the Elite Dangerous stuff. I don't know if you remember Bosco talking about that, Flex. Or Kerblet, I think, used that quite a bit as well. So you can use it to issue your ship, like, commands and stuff. Okay, $12 on Steam, and you can use it as your controller. Okay. Okay. I might have to look into that. Or do what he did and ruin your Skyrim experience. That would be kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. Because, like, that's the kind of stuff that I almost kind of think I might stream a little bit more, just like the goofing around kind of stuff. Because, like, the story game stuff is really fun to play, but I feel like also it's kind of that catch-22 where, you know, some people don't want to watch it because they don't want to be spoiled, or some people may not, you know. I feel like it's way better podcast material, you know, kind of getting back to what I was talking about originally, where I feel like stuff like that is really fun to, like, goof around with and get people involved. How many times will I have to switch back and forth? Please. Just die already, man. This thing's been on the ropes for like an hour and a half. Oh, I was about to drop the hammer on that guy. Come on! Is this the moment I was talking about? I think it's happening right here. I think it's gonna happen. Okay, so we were each fighting a different version of that thing. And here come the two balls. Kathunk, kathunk. Dude, 9S, give it up. She's on your side. You guys are on the same side. Ah, no! Two balls come together as the Uniball. I bet if I could hack, this would speed up this encounter immensely. Hey, how you doing? Oh, big bosso. Came here at just the right moment. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. This is my first blind playthrough, so... oh, we're gonna hack now. Oh, we gotta hack. I believe we're hacking the wrong thing. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Have you played this before, I'm assuming? I don't believe we've seen you on stream before, but if we have, I apologize. Yeah, stuff's gotten kind of intense right now. Okay, now we hack. Oh, no, no, no. Don't do that. Yeah, so this was recommended to me. So have you recently completed it, or have you just completed it and it's always taken up space in your brain? Because as this was explained to me by a friend who recommended that I play this game, it's the type of game that just lives in your head for basically forever after you beat it. Okay, that electricity is... and documented all the lore. Very cool. That's what I want to dive into after I get done, because like just the lore that I've already unlocked seems like so cool. Because we had the moment a little bit ago where 9S basically sees the truth of like what Yorha is, and then he's like, oh, you mean, and then the camera cuts away, and I was like, oh, it's so brutal. Keep hacking. I just gotta know. And also, I guess, Big Bosso, have you played the original Nier, or they just put out Nier Replicant? Right? So I've heard people talking about that as well. My friend who recommended this to me is currently playing Replicant. But yeah, welcome on in. Oh! Oh! There we go, we got the hack off. Whew! Okay. So, what's the White Snow version? I'm not sure if I'm familiar with that. And then the two balls that became one ball became two balls again. Is that like their special edition, the deluxe? Okay, yeah. I'm similarly searching for the special edition of Metroid Dread, and that thing is sold out everywhere too. Like, it's just, you cannot find it.
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, All of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
GTM.
So what? None of it matters.
Yeah, we here.
Didn't you know? We aren't required
Bye
in this
again.
world anymore.
Bye, Dan. Thanks for dropping by.
Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed.
Okay.
They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time.
Thus creating the loop.
Me? 2B?
Yep. Remember when I said it was a Matrix thing?
All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
9S.
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
Oh shit.
2B hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain.
She knew. She
the
knew.
9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually. But the model designation 2B was just a cover.
Okay.
The official designation is 2E. Number 2 type E. They were a special class of members designed to execute Yorha units. But you knew that, right, 9S?
Shut up. Shut up!
Man.
What do you know? You don't know anything at all about us!
Oh, I guess he didn't get rid of that virus at all.
Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational.
153. I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
Oh boy. Oh dear. Please make your choice. Oh no! What? Oh no! What? Oh no, I don't wanna. I don't wanna choose. I don't want to at all. Oh my god. Suggest a poll. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, here we go. 2 minutes. No emotions allowed. This is a non-binding. Yeah, you must choose. I know who I like. In my heart, I feel like I have to choose. Like, I want to choose 9S because he's so useful, but like, I mean, his hacking abilities are just so good. But I feel like A2 is the better choice. Objectively, because he's gonna pick whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where I am. I mean, I like 9S's moxie. He's got passion. But there isn't really a right choice. I mean, A2 is what I was feeling. Yes. So that is where we're going. Wherever you GTA. Yep. Oh god. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We knocked his little skinny ass out. Oh, he has one of those too. He's using stuff I never used. Close combat FCS down? That's not good.
Due to hacking activity. Proposal. Destroy your high unit 9S.
Damn it!
9S sucks, we like A2 now. Is this our counter hacking, by the way? Oh god. Okay. If you die in the game, you die for real. He's gonna pick whatever, clearly won out. You guys know me too well. Ow! Damn it, no! Get out of here. Ow, Jesus. I like that they actually made this an appropriately epic boss fight as well. Like, this is pretty cool, actually. And it's also reminding me of how bad I am at using the abilities that I have. Because I picked, like, just a handful of abilities that I really liked. And then that was pretty much it. Now we're getting hacked again. You son of a... Come back here, you little turd! He's also playing to his appropriate strengths, right? Like, he's sticking to the distance. He is hacking. We're getting counter-hacked. This is intense. This is intensity intensities. Holy crap. Okay. Get out of the singularity. Oh, you turd. Hit him. Got him. Take that. Thank God he doesn't have my inventory of healing supplies. Oh, he missed. He got in too close. Get me out of here! Oh, take that. No, no, no! Evasive maneuvering system down, that's not good at all. For 30 seconds? What the hell am I gonna do? That, I guess. Movement system's abnormal. That's not good either. Dude, A2, stop! Stop, dude!
I need healing.
Oh, we got him. Oh, there. Oh, okay.
Acknowledged.
Oh, shiz. We're gonna go inside his brain before we kill him? That's gangsta. Oh my god. And then it was quiet.
Pod, we're going to repair 9S's logic circuits.
Acknowledged.
Okay, so we may not have to kill him. We may be able to save him.
Virus corrupting 9S.
Affirmative. Your high unit A2. Core data for 9S is stored ahead. Alert.
Okay, so this is a callback to the story about her first unit, right? Because there was a member of her party that had a virus infection, and they were able to cure that virus infection.
Probability of successful deletion extremely low.
I think I know a way.
The idea under consideration is not recommended. This pod is a Yorha tactical support unit. As such, it cannot approve of actions that would damage its supported unit.
You're not so bad, Pod. You know that?
Oh no! Oh, we start all the way over. Oh no! That's what happens when I get fancy. Okay, back to basics. No fancy jumps. Yeah, don't make mistakes in this game. Yeah, Well, it's like, Murph, it's like when I was running from the, when I was corrupted as 2B, and then the, robots that I was trying to jump past, like, just yeeted me off of the cliff. Like, holy crap. Oh, man. This away, okay. Also, again, we're just going to call it out for the soundtrack. I'm not really saying much here because I'm just absorbing all of this, but holy crap. Up this way. Oh my god. That's got to be his consciousness right there, like the pillar of light. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
I'll take care of everything.
Lobotomy.
Pod. Take care of 9S.
What of you, A2?
I've still got something I need to do.
Delete internet browser history.
Acknowledged.
Those should be my last words. Big Bosso. Clear my browser history.
I need healing.
I'm sorry.
Oh, and then all this stuff falls down too. Holy cow.
I never quite realized how beautiful this world is. I'm coming, everyone. I'm coming.
There it is. Wow. Glory to mankind. Meaningless code. And then it's winding it backwards. Okay, so my guess is then, okay, wow. Yeah, I think, how big of a commitment is it to, well, Dan, you may not miss anything because I may have to be done here because I'm coming up against, oh, I'm going to finish them all right now? Oh god, how long is that going to take? 30 to 40 minutes. The game is going to offer you chapter select. Okay, okay, okay. Choose the last shutdown and choose 9S for ending D. Okay. Okay. So here's the thing. Then just follow what happens for ending E. Okay, I think I need to quick BRB and see if I have time for that. Let me double check here real quick. I will be right back. Because I want to finish this, but I don't know if I have 30 to 40 minutes. BRB. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this to be some kind of showman. I promise. Okay. Thank God. I do have time to finish the endings. Like it was like this close. Yeah, my wife has a thing, and the thing that she has got pushed back, so that granted me an additional 45 minutes to an hour. So we should be good. We're gonna power through this, baby. I was like, as soon as I realized like we were this close, I was like, oh my God. Be sure to have network connection. Okay, good tip. Thank you for that, because I don't have one right now. We're gonna fix that right now. Okay. Here's to hoping that the newly restored network cable is doing its thing. Okay. I appear to be on a network. Let's find out. Hey, there we go. Trophy earned, beautiful world. Let's just double check. A2's ending. There we go. Okay. So there's the sword. Chapter select can now be accessed from the title screen and access points. The debug menu can now be accessed by pressing R2 and the big boy button. Activating the debug menu will disable all save functionality until you load any save data. Okay. Okay. Freely place enemies. Heavy armor A, heavy armor B, camouflage goggles A2 wig. Yeah. Oh, I can save to another slot? Is this important? Do I want to? This is like the first time I can remember them giving me this option. I'll just overwrite. It's fine. Okay, here we go. Glory to mankind, baby. It's quiet. Too quiet. Okay, chapter select, the tower. So we go here. This one's grayed out. So this is where it splits, right here. So we just go 9SA2, question mark. Yes. Okay. It's happening! I was going to be really worried that I was going to have to wrap this up another day. Like, I was super concerned about it. I was like, this is not going to be good, but here we go.
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
Yeah, now we hate A2.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for.
So I think she knew already.
And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie.
A2, why did you cut your hair?
But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed.
That's a good point. I forgot about that, Big Boss, because that happened right as when 2B died, A2, she cut her hair.
They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander. Sacrificial lambs. Oh, isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
9S.
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
Okay.
2B hated to keep killing you.
Yeah.
It caused her so much pain.
Yeah. That line there, how does she know? How did she know?
The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually, but the model designation 2B was just a cover.
Because are the 2Es all networked, maybe? I think maybe that's the thing, right? That they're all Model 2s, and so they're networked like the machines?
The official designation is 2E.
She found it in the library, okay.
Number 2 type E. They were a special class of members designed to execute Yorha units.
Yeah, right, because it cut away as she picked it up. Yeah, okay.
But you knew that, right, 9S?
Shut up! Shut up! What do you know? You don't know anything at all about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational.
153. I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
So here we go. This time, we choose differently. Okay, so last time we were A2, this time we 9S. E is kind of worked around A2 because she's in every team. Was every time the last one standing. Okay. Okay.
It doesn't matter. None of this matters.
Yikes. There we go. I feel like that's a new hacking minigame again.
Why do I long for humans like this? Why do I desire the touch of
Oh, this is...
no longer exists?
It's how we were made. Androids were designed to protect their human masters. Our core programming demands that we...
Shut up!
I can't get over her. Oh my god.
Just destroy it.
Why are you not hacking the target? There we go. I apparently had to be locked on. That was pretty weird. Ouch. Did not need to face tank that purple shot, but it did. Definitely should have kept that little bombo, no biggie. Feel like I made a lot of mistakes here. It's open. I love how we're getting, like, perspective shifts. Yeah, basically. So, 2B was really 2E, and I think A2 is connected somehow also. Basically, all the Unit 2s are somehow connected, I think. Is kind of what's going on. Also, this boss fight, way easier. Just saying. Okay, I kind of wish some of these hacking minigames were in the game from the get-go. This is really cool. Yeah, the A models are descended from A2. 2B and A2 actually use the same face model. Yeah, because when she cut her hair short, I was like, yeah, they look too similar for that to be a coincidence. Yeah, right. Okay, don't take more damage. It's fine, we just gotta keep flying. Damn it. Let me win. This is literally the boss level of hacking right now. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, restorative items. Can I select these? Maybe I debug here? When using the debug menu, save function is disabled until you load a previous save. Okay, there we go. We did it.
Take care of 9S. 2B.
Oh, damn. Oh, so this isn't a 9S victory. They literally just killed each other. Holy crap. Everybody's dead. Hooray! What the what? I should be. So here's the thing, Murph. Here's what makes me a little nervous about it. When I launched the game, when I first started streaming, it made me confirm that I wasn't online. So I'm a little worried that just because I plugged the network switch in, and I'm like, because I've got a friends list and I've got all that kind of stuff, I'm a little worried that that might be screwed up, but we'll see. Memory leak verified, repair impossible. Beginning emergency evacuation of remaining memories. So it must have to do something server side, huh? My name is 9S, a newly manufactured scanner model. January 30th, 11,942. 11,942. Rolled out at 4:25 a.m. bunker time. I will fight for humanity with all my strength. The pleasure is mine, Commander. I lie collapsed in a space of blinding white. The pain is gone. The light envelops me. It's so warm. I was anxious, a soldier from the moment I was born, thrown into the world alone. Nothing to rely on, no God to believe in. I was alone, tasked with infiltrating enemy territory to gather intelligence, in the fog, in the flames, alone. My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support. 2B came off as being rather aloof, cold even. She must have wanted to distance herself from me. I guess she didn't want to be attached to someone she had to kill again and again. But okay, so that's what it is. It's not... Maybe the unit she was always attached to always knew too much? And so then at the end she had to... Scanners like me mostly work alone, scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun. I was happy to be with someone. It was like I had a family. My damage worsens. I start to lose my memories. The space fills up with pure white light. It's like being buried in snow. It's a little bit cold. It's a little bit frightening. Will my soul disappear? A dark fog clouds my vision. As it ebbs and flows in its slow, dreamlike way, it gradually takes human shape. It's the red girl. She slowly begins to speak. This tower is a colossal cannon built to destroy the human server. Destroy the server and rob the androids of their very foundation. That was the plan devised by those girls. But they changed their mind. They saw us androids. They saw Adam and Eve. They saw how we lived, considered the meaning of existence, and came to a different conclusion. The tower doesn't fire artillery, it fires an arc containing memories of the foolish machine life forms, an arc that sends those memories to a new world. Perhaps they'll never reach that world. Perhaps they'll simply wander an empty sky for eternity. It's all the same to the girls. For them, time is without end. Adam and Eve are inside the ark. Eve is asleep. Adam holds him in a gentle embrace. He seems to be smiling at me. Are they implying that creation is this? I try to look up at him, but my body refuses to move. Looks like the damage has spread to my motor functions as well. Will you come with us? Adam asks. The question was completely free of malice. It seemed I no longer had a reason to hate machines. Maybe I never had a reason in the first place. What have I been fighting for? Who have I been living for? I don't know anymore. I try to speak my mind, but the words don't come out right. My thought routines are losing cohesion. I can't remember my name. I'm mustering all my strength. I force out the words. Okay. I mean, I feel like I'll go with you is the correct choice. I'll go with you. We Yorha have no right to remain in this world. Yeah, I don't, like, it's weird, Flex. I don't know. Okay, so there goes the arc. Okay, childhood's end. So okay, so ending C is flaw in the code, which means that it didn't work. The implication there is that this grand plan didn't come together. So then childhood's end is like the next step of humanity? Is that what they're implying?
Report. All Yorha unit black boxes now confirmed offline. Our mission to oversee the progress of Project Yorha is complete. Proceeding to final stage of project. Commencing deletion of all data. Pod 153 to Pod 042. data noise present in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Data confirmed. Personal data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
No. I refuse.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Personal data deletion request denied.
Yeah, screw you.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Failure to parse statement.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
The destruction of all Yorha units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Repeat. Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage.
What a gangster Pod 042
Pod
is.
153. You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
We lack the authority for such an action. The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk. Knowing that, do you still wish for them to survive?
Yes. Yes, my God, yes. The end of Yorha. Okay, now some real stuff. Here we go.
The defense program has initiated a purge.
You get to destroy Yoko Taro?
Our consciousness data will likely be deleted.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. We were created to execute the android's Project Yorha plan. We had no capacity for emotion. But when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened. I cannot deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion being born.
Unable to reply.
Perhaps we now understand that not everything has to have an answer.
This is wild. Yeah, exactly. Jeff Goldblum, a life, finds a way. Our pods were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should. Oh, hang on. These are English lyrics. Hang on. Turning this up. Take that, concept artists. Animation needs to die! Visual effects are coming in hot! Burn it all down, man! Uh-oh. Connect to the network, yes. Give up here, no! So is that why I needed to be connected to the network? I'm assuming. It's just me now. Me versus the environment. I hope that didn't start me over, by the way. Yeah, that's what I want to know. The only thing I can think of is that it pulled a bunch of, like, player names or something. But requiring you to be connected to the network feels like a weird choice, for sure. Yeah, it's just a weird connection, that's all. Clearly unrelated to the plot. Man, I wish someday that I could possess just like a fraction of the creativity that like Yoko Taro and the team that made this game have. Like the way that they're weaving in all of these meta elements like into the story is just bonkers to me. Oh, cinematics showed up. Facial animation, gotta go. One thing here, since we've switched to the Japanese version of the song, if it plays long enough, we'll listen for the Japanese singer too. She actually, like, while singing, like, started breaking down and crying. And it's wild. It's because I've heard this song. I've listened to the soundtrack quite a bit. And I looked that up because you can hear her literally fall apart. It's crazy. And they kept it in. This definitely makes me want to play Nier Replicant after this. Oh, I need to see that. The O Big Boss. Yeah. Oh, trust me, when I'm done with this game, I'm going to spend probably the next week just looking up, like, supplementary material for... because this game has already worked its way into my head. And you don't realize how many credits there are for a game like this until you have to blow them all up one by one. Also, that might be a little hot. Let me back off my levels here. Let me know if I'm blasting you guys out. Yeah, we can't hit music, but yeah, for sure. Music can hit us freaking hard. This whole soundtrack, too. I mean, just the most atmospheric soundtrack. Like, I mean, just perfect job of reinforcing the mood and the tone that they're going for. By the way, oh Big Bosso, real quick, since I know you're newer to the channel, I'll mention this. I'm playing this for a podcast that I do with my good friend Paul. We have one part recorded already, where I just got the first ending. So we talked about route A and B. We're going to be recording route C, D, and E here pretty quick. So I'll be giving like my full breakdown and thoughts of this game after that. Also, if you want to drop by and see other stuff we're playing, feel free to follow the channel. It's been nice to have you hanging out with us. I definitely took damage there. I'm gonna turn this down just a skizz because I don't want to feel like I'm shouting over the music. Oh god. Okay, that's second tick of damage. I really don't want to take a third because I cannot remember if it started me over again. Hey MZ, welcome in. MZS4. Yeah, we are literally here at the end. Route C and D just finished. I've just started Route E and I just died again. Message received. Do you accept defeat? No! No! Unit Yona, I won't give up. One thing is certain. Effort will be rewarded. We don't have to start over, do we? I don't think so. Somebody please, yeah, somebody tell me we're not starting all the way over, right? Here we go again. Jesus. I took one tick of damage right there right away, because I'm very bad. Yeah, we're into like the test team. It's Bertie is bad at video games. Thank you. I mean, I need to hear these things. There's so many of these unbreakable ones that I'm having a hard time dodging. I can't do it. I can't destroy Square Enix. Oh my god, business division, why you do this? Oh boy. Oh, no, no. Is it all pointless? No. We gotta keep fighting. Okay, so it feels like what they're giving us is checkpoints. Ah. Why are there so many bullets? No! Hit yes and just see what happens. I'm kind of tempted. Do you think games are silly little things? No! No! This is serious art! I'm guessing it's a bad ending. God damn it, stop taking damage! Oh my god, please die, character design, why? Yeah, this OST is really good. Do you admit that there is no meaning in this world? No. Okay, look at all this other stuff here too. I saw through to the end. One thing is certain, effort will be rewarded. I'm way better at this part than you were? Oh, damn, okay. I thought I was doing terrible. Thanks, Murph. I thought I was just like... I thought I was just straight up failing. Oh, shit. No, 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 no. Okay, well, this one's scuffed, probably. Nope. Keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting. We can do this. Oh my god. Oh, we made it. I don't know how. Oh, no! Give up here. No! Rescue offer received from Unit Yona Good Jacket. Accept offer. Yes. I will accept rescue. Oh, we are stronger together, baby! Okay, this maybe feels a little bit more balanced. And the choir kicks in. I didn't even think about that Synapse the Cheers vibe. Sometimes all you need is friends. You just gotta go. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. Oh, and we can't be destroyed now either. I was playing real conservative, but we have way more hit points. Okay. Literally taking the hit for us. Oh. Wow.
Everything that lives is designed to end. They are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. However, life is all about the struggle within this cycle. That is what we believe. Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is that?
I launched a suicide attack, and yet here I am, still alive. I must look very silly.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all. And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
Big mood.
That concept is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time. I will save it in my list of things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042. Did the data salvage restore all of their past memories?
Yes.
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
Yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot deny the possibility. However, the possibility of a different future also exists.
KV, you're here just for the end, man. Welcome back.
It is something you must take for yourself.
Wow.
Pod 153 to player.
That's me.
Please respond to this query. Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish Nier Automata?
Okay, what do we say? I've walked the same road as you. One thing is certain. Okay. Yeah, so KV, what's happening here is this is the Omega ending. Like, this is the ending to end all endings. God, there's a lot of choices here. Wow. Where's the hydrate option? One thing is certain, I hate platinum games. One thing is certain, I'm better than you. One thing is certain. Put your back into it, you burp. You can do it if you try. I feel like we should leave some kind of encouragement. I'm just trying to figure out. Take your time remembering. How about trying to go a little farther? Big chest ahead. One thing is certain. Big chest ahead. Okay, I might want to change the one thing is certain. Because I like the let's see how this really ends. There we go. I've walked the same road as you. In other words, let's see how this really ends. I like that. I've walked the same road as you. In other words, let's see how this really ends. USA. So it leaves your country there to USA. Okay, finish.
Pod 042 to player. Please respond to this query. You, faithful player of this title, have lost your life multiple times to make it this far.
I have.
You have faced crushing hardship and suffered greatly for it.
That's a good question, Flex. I don't know.
Do you have any interest in helping the weak? Selecting this option enables you to save someone somewhere in the world. However, in exchange, you will lose all of your save data.
Go for it.
Do you still wish to rescue someone, a total stranger, in spite of this?
Yes.
The person you save will be selected at random. As a result, this person, who cries out for help even as may be someone you intensely dislike. Do you still wish to help?
Yes.
You worked so hard to unlock debug mode and chapter select, but they will no longer be available to you.
Wow.
Do you still wish to help?
I do.
You may not receive thanks for your efforts. Some may say that your efforts are purely for show.
Well, they are purely for show.
Wish to help? And you are truly sure about this?
I am truly sure about
Very
this.
well. In exchange for all of your data, I will convey your will to this world.
Look at this. Is it destroying all of my data? Like all of it, all of it? Oh, and my items? Look at all those pretty items. That's just rubbing your face in it. Wow. That's intense. Just one by one. Yeah, exactly. Trade options. You receive my file data. I receive depression. Yeah, we're not going back to grind Ruby Weapon. Nope. Oh, by the way, let's see. I think I missed Hope Star Attack jumping in here. Also another new name. Welcome. Thanks for being here with us at the end. My name's It's Bernsey. Play a variety of games here on Twitch. This has been a wild ride. Holy cow. Wow.
All of your data has been deleted.
Yep, I saw it.
And so, we must say goodbye. I feel a slight amount of sadness.
It is time for the final words.
Affirmative.
To all of you who spent time with this game, thank you. Thank you for playing.
Wow. Accidentally wholesome there at the end. Okay. Okay. Wah wah wee wah. Okay. Wow. Okay, now to confirm. Oh, that's interesting. That's a brand new title screen there too. So we're going to go back, we're going to look at our data, and I think... Wow, it wipes all your save states. Holy cow. We did it? We did it? That's it? It's over? Oh my gosh. I don't know how to feel. I don't know what to think. It's gonna take me a while to unpack this. I really like the thought that they kind of punch you in the like one place where a lot of people who spend a lot of time with a video game are gonna care, and it's your save data, right? Yeah, is it? Did I win? Should I? That's the wrong screen. Should I? Are you ready to let go? I mean, there it is. That's it, right? I'm assuming, because if I do new game, yeah, did I beat the game or did the game beat me? That'll take some thinking. So, you know what's kind of funny is I wanted to spend some more time with this game off stream, and then weirdly I felt wrong about it because I was like, well, I have all this save data on PlayStation. I was going to play it more on Xbox. This definitely allows me to just switch over to Xbox and not really worry about it too much. I think that's it. I think we did it. I think that's the game. So Murphicles, who's here in chat with us, I'll shout out Murphicles here too. Good friend of mine, has done a lot of cool stuff to help us out here with the channel. That's it. We GG'd. Go check out Murph. He does a lot of cool music stuff, and he plays Halo really fast, and then some other variety stuff as he feels like it. Folks who are new to the channel here today, like Oh Big Bosso, Hope Star Attack, if you guys want to follow, so you can drop in on us. We're going to do more variety content like this. I play a lot of shooters. I play Sea of Thieves. I play Super Nintendo, and I play some space games. I think that's going to do it for me today. And I think... Are you guys feeling a raid? Should we do a raid quick? We've got a few people here hanging out. There goes my music. Let's go see who's online here real quick. If you guys are up for a raid and some free channel points. Let's see who's on the twitch.tv. If there's nobody we know, maybe we... Although, you know what? Now we can raid into anybody who's playing Nier Automata. And we could keep that going. Otherwise, let's see. There's a couple of people that I know who are on. Let's see who's playing Nier. Folks who are here who are watching Nier, we can raid into somebody else playing Nier. To keep it going. There's somebody here, Rejected Gamer Sam is doing their first playthrough, so I think that sounds like a winner. Glad you made it for the end, GTM, everybody. Thanks for dropping by, Murph. Appreciate it. We're going to raid Rejected Gamer Sam. So hang on here if you want to see more Nier Automata or just get more free channel points. That's going to do it for me. I will be back, if not later this week, then definitely this weekend. And I will talk to most of you folks later. Thanks for hanging out. This was a lot of fun. See you later.
She's out. Oh my god. It's happening again, guys. It's happening again. It's Burnsy with a raid. Hello, welcome raiders. Let's go over here to raiders. Hello. Welcome all. How's it going? How are you? What a raid message. Thanks for the shout out, Chalice. Again, guys, if someone's given us a raid, all we can do